Hormonal decline with age increases immunosuppression and impedes adaptation to active oxidative stress and inflammatory events. Correct production of melatonin can improve the immune decline associated with immunosenescence, and sex hormones, they modulate immune cell responses through direct and indirect action on a range of targets. The habitual stimuli that are received by sensory organs, perceived by the cerebral cortex, and recognized by the associative cortex stimulate the limbic system and finally reach the hypothalamus. The activation of the neuroendocrine immune network by stress and infection begins with environmental stimuli that are received by the sensory organs, which act as stressors when they exceed normal physiological limits. This stress eventually stimulates the hypothalamus to secrete corticotropin-releasing factor, CRF. The corticotropin-releasing factor then stimulates the pituitary gland to secrete adrenocorticotropic hormone, ACTH, which in return stimulates the adrenal cortex to secrete glucocorticoids. At the same time, the hypothalamus also stimulates the autonomous nervous system, leading to the secretion of catecholamines by the adrenal medulla. Infections independently stimulate the immune system to produce various types of cytokines, most of which can enter the brain through the areas where the blood-brain barrier is weak and stimulate the hypothalamus. This eventually results in a secretion of glucocorticoids and catecholamines. We discuss influence of deficiency and or supplementation with various hormonal supplement products and supplements. So, for instance, correct production of melatonin, either as a result of good quality of sleep and respect for the circadian cycle, or by dietary supplementation, can improve the immune decline associated with immunosenescence, mainly through the mitochondrial regulation pathway in reducing oxidative stress and increasing antioxidant capacity. Melatonin-enriched foods modulate serum inflammatory markers, causing a reduction in pro-inflammatory markers along with an increase in anti-inflammatory markers. Studies have demonstrated the potential for melatonin supplementation to improve immunity to a non-inflammatory anti-aging state. On the other hand, sex hormones, they modulate immune cell responses through direct and indirect action on a range of targets, including lymphoid organs, T cells, B cells, NK cells, and macrophages. The immunomodulatory role of estrogen, particularly in lymphopoiesis and immune responses, have been studied extensively with clear results showing greater immunocompetent potential of women in reproductive age compared to the peri- and postmenopausal phases, and also compared to men. Peri-ovulatory levels of estradiol have been shown to stimulate antibody production by B cells and in macrophages, and late pregnancy levels of estrogen have been shown to inhibit LPS-stimulated interleukin-6 secretion and tumor necrosis factor alpha release, thereby reducing inflammatory cascades.